What is going on, YouTube? Chris with Journals Comics. Here I am, hoping to put an argument to bed because I know I need to put myself to bed, but here I am. What you can see in front of me is a cool binder from like the late 80s. Look at some of this early stuff I did. Artist since day one, right? Anyways, I got this card in front of me here. Marvel card. It says Gambit on it. I'm going to turn this card around. We're going to look at something on the back. And we're going to look at this right here. First appearance. Uncanny X-Men 266. Now, for those that watch some of my recent videos, you know that I've been talking about cameo versus first appearance, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. We can have our opinions all we want. I hate the term cameo. It actually is the complete wrong word by definition to use for anything regarding first, because the Merriam-Webster definition specifically states that it's an appearance from a distinguished character that we know of. You cannot be an unknown character and make a cameo appearance. It's a conundrum that just cannot happen. And the industry coined it whenever they coined it. Doesn't matter when they coined it, and it stuck. The idea or the definition of what defines a cameo appearance is vague. There is not one strict definition anywhere documented. There's what suggests a cameo to be, and it's arguable. But, again, annual number 14, according to the industry and everyone in it, is not Gambit's first appearance. I believe a first appearance is anytime somebody shows up on a page of a book. It's first appearance, period. I don't care if it's full. I don't care if it's short. I don't care if it's guest. It's a first appearance. But that's my opinion. That's not what dictates the industry right now. This card right here is not CGC. It's not CBCS. It's not a third party. It is Marvel themselves stating that Uncanny X-Men 266 is Gambit's first appearance. Now, again, I have another card here. Gambit. Let's flip it over. First appearance. X-Men 266. This isn't CGC lying. This isn't a third party dictating on a label what they believe a first appearance to be. The industry as a whole has a standard. CGC, CBS, CBCS, even PGX, all the grading companies, to Overstreet, to the Marvel Index, to anything that Marvel prints, to industry publications like comicbook.com and CBR, Cover Price, Go Collect. Not one of them steers from stating that Gambit's first appearance is Uncanny X-Men 266. Which means Annual 14, according to the industry, is his cameo appearance. Again, I think calling it a cameo appearance is ridiculous. I personally think Annual 14 is Gambit's first appearance. It came out before. 7 to 8 months before Uncanny 266. It's not a lie, though, because I don't make the decisions of the terms that are used in the industry. The industry and everyone involved in the industry does. So you could protest it. You could say, I disagree with what you're labeling it. But the fact that this is the only valid first appearance of Gambit is a fact because the industry says so. because Marvel says so, and it's their comic book, and it's their character. If I was a publisher and I created comic books and created stories, and I created a character that showed up on 1 page or 5 pages, and then showed up on the whole story in another book, and I wanted to call that other book his first appearance, then that's what it is. Doesn't matter what you think about it, because I'm stating it being so. You may disagree with that, but it is so. So, Uncanny X-Men 266. And as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing in stone in writing that specifically defines how many panels or how many pages are needed for a cameo. There's suggestions out there. Some sources may say 1 or 2 panels. Some sources may say 2, 3, or 4 panels. There's nothing written in stone that says 1 full page is the same as 1 panel. There's nothing that says 1 full page equates to more than 1 panel just because it's bigger. There's none of that. The only thing that's there is what Marvel and everyone else in the industry decides to define. Like it or not. And guys, with that, I hope we could put this argument to bed. Like it or not, Gambit's first appearance. Uncanny X-Men 266. Until next time, guys.